All right, so as we return live on camera, the guy that looks like he could break us in half is Eugene Asante. I hear he's a nice guy, though, so he's not going to do
Hey,
that.
you've got my arms, my man.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing well. So your teammate, Luke Dill, we were just talking to he and Peyton Thorne, and we were talking about the improvement on offense, and he said, listen, we've improved on offense, but I am so encouraged about what I'm seeing with our defense, too. So even the tight end saying he's seen a lot from that defense. What have you seen?
I just seen a lot of guys that are flying around and making plays. Guys that are certainly excited to be a part of the defense and excited to show the coaches what they can do. So I'm just excited about the new energy that Coach Durkins brings to our defense. I'm excited about everyone buying into what they're trying to teach us. And, I'm just excited to see the young guys stepping up. We got so many young guys that are going to have to fill big roles for us. And I understand that, they understand that, and they're coming in and they're putting their nose to the grindstone. So I'm excited to see them. They're thrown in the fire, but they're going out there and playing the way they need to play. So I'm super excited to see them and continue to see them progress.
How big of a change in the X's and O's of a coaching staff change on the defensive side of the ball? Is it a totally new look, or is there a lot of carryover from what we've seen from you guys last year?
I think it's just styles, how somebody can implement their defense. Some guys want us to play a certain way. Another coach might want us to play a different way. So I think Coach Durkins is certainly someone who's aggressive style, downhill. He wants his linebackers to play fast and physical style of football. And, I certainly admire that, being a player that is a downhill player, wants to come around and fly around the ball and it just be a disruptive player. So I think there's a lot of carryover in terms of blitz patterns and certain things that we do in coverage and, just the way the coaches implement it. But Coach Durkin's style is certainly aggressive, and he wants us to come out swinging every game.
We've heard about a lot of these new receivers, the Freeze 4, and Cam Coleman, and the guy's supposed to be the real deal. First hit on him in practice, what did you tell him?
Oh, I told him welcome to college football. Yeah, I hit him, and I was like, man, I told him after, I had to apologize to him. I'm like, Cam, I hope you understand. It's just I'm this way on the field, man. But, like, in the locker room, it's all love. I support you, and it's certainly somebody that I love, and I want to see him continue to progress. But when I hit him, I was like, man, I got to let him know about it. I got to let him know about it. So I was like, Cam, welcome to college football. And he's like, dang. You can tell he, looked up, was picking himself up.
But what do you see from – I mean, these are young guys coming in. But, yeah. I mean, they're look like immediate impact kind of guys.
Yeah, Cam Coleman is certainly an immediate impact type of guy. He's somebody that high points the football, plays the game the right way, uses his vertical, uses his body, is able to make those contested catches, is able to make those big catches in traffic. And he made a catch down the field. I felt like it was kind of like a defensive pass interference, I'm going to be honest. And he's got the ball cradled in one hand. He catches it, and we got to run down the field. It's probably like a 40-yard completion. It's just like he's so dynamic in what he does, and I'm excited to see him grow and progress. And, we got other guys, freshman Bryce Kane is certainly somebody that takes the top off of defense. He's so electric. His speed is like second to none. He's certainly somebody that just takes the top off the defense, and excited to see him go vertical and stretch the field. We got so many other guys, and Malcolm Simmons, the guys that are going to come in. Malcolm Simmons is in our group chat sending videos of him running track and just dusting people, and I'm like, man, this dude's an athletic freak. So I'm just excited to see him come in. And Perry Thompson, we've heard a lot about him and how he uses his body to make contested catches and stretch the field vertically. And those guys are going to be certainly impact guys, and I'm excited to see them under Coach Freeze.
You ever wanted to get Peyton Thorne out of that no-contact jersey?
Oh, yeah, a couple times. The offense is crazy because the offense be like, they'll throw a slant and they'll be like, touchdown. And I'm right there to like sack Peyton, and they're like, and I'm like, it's a sack. And but that's the thing, having a offensive head coach, they're going to call the touchdown.
Yeah, I remember you had your really coming out party for Auburn last year in Berkeley.
Yeah.
And staying up late night. What time did that game end? Local time, like 12:30?
Late.
It was late, but it was one of the worst offensive games I've ever seen. You contributed to that.
Well, I was just excited, man. It was my first career start with Auburn. Just getting the opportunity under Coach Ron and that staff to, show what I can do. And I'm so grateful and blessed to get that opportunity, especially being the only game on, like you guys said, late night, just flying around and just having fun. And, that game was such an exciting game for me, we have Sam Jackson now who's came from Cal, and it's so funny because he was a quarterback there, and I talked to him in the locker room. I'm like, man, what'd you think when I was coming off the edge and trying to sack you? He's like, man, I saw this fast dude, number 9, coming at me, and I just spun out. I'm like, I'm going to make him miss right here, and I was able to get him down. So me and Sam talked trash to each other about that game.
You, Eugene Asante is with us. If I'm not mistaken, you were also involved in one of the stranger plays of the year, the fumble return against Texas A&M, where Jimbo Fisher is basically like out at the numbers.
Yeah.
And I think you went inside of him, did you not?
Yeah. So Jimbo was standing on the field. I believe he said that he thought the play was over.
Yeah.
And I got the ball, just hustling to the ball, and I saw the ball go in the air. I caught it, and I'm running. And I just see a coach on the field. I wasn't able to identify in the moment. It was Jimbo. But it was just so funny to see because, like a lot of people are like, Gene, why didn't you, give him the people's elbow, stiff arm, give him a, shoulder or something. And I'm like, just in the moment, I'm so focused on scoring and stuff. It probably would have been a cool thing, to be like, hey, I trucked the coach, on national television.
Yeah.
But, it's just exciting to be out there. And, he didn't really interfere with the play. But it was certainly something I'll remember for sure.
By rule, they would have given you the touchdown. You could have given them the people's
elbow, yep.
and they'd still given you the touchdown.
Yeah,
so.
I heard about that after. I was like, man, it would have been a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
Hey, what was it like growing up having an older brother that played in the NFL? I mean, did you guys all sit down and watch Sunday games together?
Yeah, that was such a special experience for me because being a young kid, you see your brother get drafted, and my brother was really my role model growing up. I wanted to be like my brother, and just sitting every Sunday, it was just such a special moment. Me, my family, my dad especially would sit there and watch my brother play. And I remember when he was playing for Tampa Bay, after church, we driving home. Like, yeah, they're playing at this time. We got to get home by this time. We're, making plans in church to get home so we could watch our brother play. And I remember he was playing for Tampa Bay, and I think he was second string at the time, but he got subbed in the game somehow, and he was playing at safety. We're like, oh, my brother's in, and he caught a pick on Drew Brees, and the excitement in the house, just seeing my brother catch an interception, the whole family was going crazy. It was certainly a special moment, and that's something that's vivid to me, being a 11, 12-year-old kid.
That wasn't the same game where Sean Payton got his knee blown on the sideline.
I don't know.
Because that was the Dunaway massacre game.
The Auburn athletics and students blend so well together here on this campus. Tell me about the light blue bracelet you have there on your wrist.
Yeah, this is for Will Romanowski. It says, be better than yesterday. It's a note that he wrote on his sticky note that his mom and his family found. Will was a 19-year-old kid that passed away in a car accident. Through my academic advisor, I was able to hear about the story of Will, and I was able to sit down and understand truly the person behind, just understand Will. And, this is certainly something I wanted to wear. I continue to wear. I've been wearing it since the season. And I love the message behind be better than yesterday. That's certainly something that comes with being a part of this game. You want to be continue to make continuous steps, and it's not even just football. It's about life, just trying to progress as a man, trying to progress as a Christian, trying to progress in all avenues and facets of my life. So while trying to honor Will, and that's something I wanted to do and continue to try to do that.
That's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool.
Appreciate it.
Best Ghanaian dish?
Jollof rice.
Can you cook it?
Nah, I'm more of, my mom actually gets mad at me because I've lived in the house all these years and I can't really cook that. I'm more of a, PB&J Uncrustable,
Me too, my friend.
Just easy.
Yeah. Hopefully one day I find a wife or a girl that can cook for me because all I know is PB&Js right now.
Yeah. Hey, nothing wrong with those though.
Yeah.
Get that big contract. You'll find one quick.
Get that NFL contract. Will not be a problem.
Yeah.
I've been married 25 years. Enjoy being single at the Uncrustables. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Eugene, good luck this year, man. We appreciate the time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, get in the weight room.
Yeah. Always. Yeah. Appreciate y'all.
Arm day. I like it.
Arm day. Always.